Hey everyone, I'm doing something I normally don't do. I know that I am filming these in reverse order of how you're going to see them. The reason I am doing that though is because I have stuff that needs to go to the freezer right now. But today I'm going to show you what we picked up for a 2-week, I guess we're going about every 2 weeks haul from Sam's Club. Again, I know I'm filming these in reverse order, but those really need to make it to the fridge because this was the first, or freezer. This was the first stop of our day and they're supposed to be frozen. Instead of buying Matt 20-ounce sodas of any kind like that, we decided to do something different for his lunches, and we are going to be sending these sparkling ice instead. This is our favorite pack because this grape raspberry is fantastic. I rarely ever see it at Walmart. I only occasionally see it at Sam's Club, and they only sell it in this, and there are only 4 in here. Sometimes some grocery stores that have like a really good variety of these will carry them, but most of the time in our area, you can only buy them in these multi-packs. So this one has the grape raspberry, the black raspberry, the classic lemon, and the cherry limeade. Back here really quick, these were $15 for 15 beef sticks. So even if I sent one a day from Matt Monday to Friday, which I'm not going to, but even if I did, this would be a 3-week supply of these for $15, which is less than what I would have been paying for the ones that I had to send like 3 little ones to be able to equal it. So I am probably from now on going to switch to doing these instead. These are the energy drinks that Matt prefers. It's his preference. It's the Ultra ones because they have less sugar in them. It's the Ultra Watermelon, Ultra Peachy Keen, and the Ultra Gold. Your store may or may not, if you shop at Sam's, have these because apparently these were supposed to be a limited edition only thing, and they are starting to clearance them out. I don't know how much longer they'll have them, but I'm kind of hoping they do because he really liked this pack. The yogurts are still a part that I'm kind of struggling with. Okay, how much does it actually cost? Because it's a 24 pack and this was the cheapest one, but the other 24 packs had 5.2 ounce cups and these are 4 ounce cups. So we're going to try the activity ones. If we like them and they're still cheaper and they actually will still last for like a breakfast or a snack or whatever we need them to, we'll go ahead and buy more of these. If not, we may switch back to the Chobani's. This was another find. I actually had chapstick on my list of things to get. Almost everything on here was on my list of things to buy. There were a couple things that weren't, but they were on my, like, in the back of my brain, I needed to get these kind of things. This was on my list though because as it's warming up and as we're looking at sun protection, skincare, I wanted to buy more of the chapstick with the SPF 15, but it's hard to find these blue labeled, you look for the black and blue label with the white lids, that is, and it usually says it, SPF 15s. This whole pack has 12 of them in it, or 12 total chapsticks in it for $12. I thought that was a pretty good deal. But I went to Walmart later and they had these and they're like over $1 or $2 for just these. So I thought this was a really good deal. And it has these like ultra moisturizing ones right here. I figure also like there's 6 of us, so divide these up for everybody. The kids can have the fruity ones and then Matt and I can have the neutral ones. Another thing that I have found that is much cheaper at Sam's is getting tortillas. I know they're the flour ones instead of the corn ones we usually buy, but we like to alternate and it's not like a definite we have to have the corn ones for an allergy. It was just usually a preference, but this time we decided to just go ahead and do the flour ones. Another thing that we have found is cheaper is the salads. We usually get the ones from Aldi's that have like the Southwest or the Asian or ones like that. Sam's carries those and they're cheaper, so I may switch to getting the salads from Sam's Club. So these are 2 Caesar salad kits. I figured we could either do like a dinner with them and then have the leftovers for lunch for a couple people, or just, I don't know, try to divide them up into 2 meals. But I figured these were a great addition for some of our meals for the upcoming week. Also, another thing that has switched to being cheaper at Sam's Club is Aldi's went up $1 and some change on their whole cashews. And those of you who are also travel families know anytime you can save $1 here and there, by the end of the month, by the end of the year, all that money, even by the end of the week sometimes, all that money starts to add up to savings to put towards your spending goals. So for now, we're going to switch to the whole cashews. This is lightly salted. It's not sea salted like we're used to. We're going to try it. If we just absolutely don't like it, it was only $1 more for the ones at Aldi's. This week, we have National Pie Day, or 3.14. yes, I'm that kind of nerd. We have 3.14 and we have St. Patrick's Day. So one of the fun things that we like to do for St. Patrick's Day now is we do like a fruit salad for breakfast. We do like berries and some kind of mixed fruits, and then we add flaxseed to it to make it stretch for breakfast for that day. So we picked up raspberries. It's something we usually don't buy because for a family of 6, buying raspberries is super expensive. But we decided to do it just for fun for St. Patrick's Day. We also picked up a massive container of blueberries. Blueberries this time of year in the South are fairly inexpensive to buy. And again, the goal here was to do berry. If we have a larger budget, we usually try to do like one fruit of each color. Like we'll do the raspberries for red or add like oranges for the orange. But this time we were on a little bit tighter budget. So we decided to just do 3 fruits. So we did the raspberries, the blueberries, and we're going to do these red dragon red grapes. These things are massive. Like the kids were like, Mom, it's a massive container and the grapes themselves are massive. They're huge. But we're really looking forward to trying all this together for breakfast. Another thing that is usually cheaper is the Energizer batteries. We prefer Energizer. We've tried all the different brands. Energizer seems to work best for us. So we're going to divide some of these up. Some of these will go into our travel bag to go with our little mini fans that we take on travels. And then the rest of this will go to our battery tackle box where we store all of our batteries in between. If you have a container that you can do that with, I definitely recommend doing it. If not, just buy the smaller containers. So here it is. This is the lactose-free dessert that I promised my lactose-free child that I would buy every single time we go to Sam's Club. And this time we are trying the mint chip pops. We're going to get those to the freezer as soon as possible. When you have all girls and they're all in tweens and teens, buying deodorant in bulk is something I never thought I would do, but here we are. It's okay. I'm glad that I was able to find it though, because like this is the pH balance, which is our preferred to use if we're not doing like the super expensive brands. At least have one that's pH balanced. And Walmart sometimes will go up to $3 of individual ones of these. All 5 of these were $9 roughly for all 5 sticks, and that does 1 for each of us. And then last but not least, we also picked up, this was the one thing that was not like technically on my list, but in the back of my mind was something that I needed to stock up on soon, was paper plates. And last time I went to Walmart, they didn't have them. So while we were at Sam's, we decided to go ahead and pick some up. So that is it for our Sam's Club haul for this week. Thank you to all of our members for helping to support our channel to help us be able to maintain the cost of running our channel. Thank you to all of you for subscribing and watching and supporting me and with all the positive comments that you leave for us. And we will see you next time.